they find two of them. I don't see two of them. I don't know the time when they take come off for us. I don't find out. I don't see them. Now I call my husband and say, I don't see you. I don't see my son. No. I call his senior brother for school. Now I say, I don't see your brother. Oh. Before I know that, they use my son phone till they shout me. They use and shout the papa. They use and shout my husband brother. They use and shout the brother. Say, Mo bring money come. Mo bring money come.
So this story is currently trending of a woman named Sandra on TikTok who told the story of how her 12-year-old son by the name of Emiliano was kidnapped and killed by her nephew, who I assume is an adult, probably in his 18, 19, 20, thereabout. According to her, earlier this year in 2025, her aunt reached out to her begging her to let her son, that is the aunt's son, which is Sandra's nephew, to come stay with her in Benin to learn work. And according to the lady, Sandra, she said that she did not hesitate because she was only living with her two sons and her husband was away at work. And so she accepted that the nephew could come stay with her. The nephew could come stay with her. After all, she herself stayed with the aunt growing up. So she knows the nephew. She babysat the nephew, and it's not a bad idea if the nephew would come stay with her in Benin from Warri, or was it Saple? I think Warri. And that was how this boy comes into our house, and in just 1 month, he stole over 100,000 naira from this woman. And to me, that was supposed to be the red flag that she needed. And after stealing the money, she still did not send this boy packing. She mentioned that the boy's mother, her aunt, came to beg, crying and all of that. And so she let the boy continue staying with her for basically the whole year until September of 2025, when all of a sudden her nephew took her son, a 12-year-old Emiliano, out of the house when she was sleeping, and she never saw the boy again. She didn't see them both. She woke up and was looking for them everywhere until the mobile phone of the little boy was traced to the boy's mother's house, and that was when the police started doing their investigation, arrested the boy, arrested some of his friends, and they learned that, yeah, this boy has been kidnapped, because prior to this, when she woke up and did not see her son Emiliano in the house, she was getting text messages from the boy's phone requesting that they pay sums of money for his release, presumably that they had kidnapped him, until they requested 800,000 naira. And, but she requested to speak with the son before she would pay the money, but they told her that the boy is sleeping. All the while, her son was already dead, tied up in a well. The whole story is on TikTok, on her page. And one thing about the story that really annoys me is the fact that I know she already feels worse than she can't feel any worse because she's living the reality. But we've said it many times on this channel, somebody close to you will not just wake up one day and kill you or destroy your life. There are usually signs that leads up to the big day. There are usually things they would do. And in her story, she mentioned two things. A few other things in other videos where she mentioned that the boy stole the money. That was a red flag. Barely 1 month in, and you're already stealing money. That should have been her sign. Even before that sign, she mentioned that when the nephew was coming to stay with her, other relatives warned her about the boy, that there's something about the boy that they don't like. The boy is not... That warning from other relatives was supposed to be that was supposed to be the first red flag, but she ignored it. The boy steals her money. She ignores it and let the boy continue to stay. And in other videos I had seen, she mentioned that the boy was already living life on the fast lane, more like he would price car, he would talk about buying a vehicle, he would talk about living life in a large scale. And to her, that should have clicked that this boy clearly wanted bigger life than whatever he had come there to learn from her. Because it was after the fact that she realizes that, all those big cars and big houses and big dreams that this boy wants to live, it was her 12-year-old Emiliano that he had plans to use to get all those things. And it's unfortunate the way it ended. So it's unclear what the status of the case is the boy and his friends have been arrested. I don't know if they will be charged. She mentioned that she made a video of them, which we've seen, and the police told her not to post it online. I don't know why the police are doing these things. I don't know why these days it seems like police in Warri and in Benin, they are now protecting criminals. It's starting to look like, what do you mean by she shouldn't post it online? Like, what does that mean? Those are things that give the idea that they're trying to release these boys in the backyard if they will pay. Like, those are the things that feel very suspicious, especially to the Nigerian police. It's suspicious when somebody films somebody who had done them wrong in your station and your request is to delete the video and tell them not to post it. It's almost like you're protecting these criminals.